All right, you had some no-shows at this afternoon's special called Mobile City Council meeting.
That means no vote on the new Carnival deal.
Our Lee Peck is live from Government Plaza, and Lee, the council was expected to vote on the mayor's budget. So what happened there?
Well, what happened was they didn't have a quorum, meaning they did not have enough council members to proceed with the meeting. Now, one of the two items on tonight's specially called agenda was the agreement with Carnival's Fantasy cruise ship, extending the current contract another 3 years through 2022. We spoke to Mayor Sandy Stimpson after the meeting. He says he was disappointed they couldn't get the approval tonight, but he's also encouraged by Carnival's commitment to stay here in the port city for several more years. Now, the other item on today's agenda was the budget, and that right there is what City Councilman John Williams believes was the cause for the no-shows. Councilman C.J. Smalls was sick, and Councilman Fred Richardson and Councilmember Bess Rich also called in, we're told. Councilman Richard had a lot to say about this inside the meeting and afterwards. Take a listen.
Well, I wish I knew the truth. But what appears to me is that there's a little gamesmanship with the quorum, which essentially is gamesmanship with the city of Mobile. And when we were elected, we said that we would do our absolute best. In plain language, we would do our absolute best to do what we were elected to do. And today we didn't do that.
Councilman Williams says he does not know what the sticking points are with the budget, but he says if the council members have a problem with it, they need to show up and discuss it. Of course, all this will be discussed and taken up at the next council meeting. Meanwhile, Mayor Stimpson will be allowed to go ahead with the ceremonial signing of the new agreement with Carnival when Fantasy is back in port on Monday. Of course, it won't be valid until the council approves it. We'll have much more on this story coming up tonight. Live in downtown Mobile, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.
And count on Fox 10 News to bring the latest developments regarding the future of the Fantasy. You can stay tuned to Fox 10 News on air and online at fox10tv.com.